Hello, my name is Travis Ecker, and this is my final assessment video for HEFB 222. One of the biggest takeaways this semester was that so much learning can be found outside the original classroom. I got the opportunity to have a hands-on experience in a different classroom of students. It allowed me to see the inner workings of a classroom and gave me a glimpse at what my future might look like. The teacher I mentored under also gave me some much-needed advice and many lessons on how to tackle the job of an educator. Another giant takeaway for me was that I wasn't placed in a school setting just for my benefit. I got the opportunity to help educate and be there for the students I got to know in the process. Quickly into the semester, I saw many students gravitate towards me, and I became another resource to them. I never realized how much I could learn from the students younger than me. Finally, an amazing takeaway was brought from my community setting experience at Texas Children's Hospital. I gained the knowledge through professionals on how to get through to patients while in a possible unsafe or uncomfortable environment. Staying in a hospital can be a very scary experience, especially for a minor. Through the course activities and assignments, I got the opportunity to reach a greater level of understanding on the topics at hand. It also challenged me to complete the activities with a higher level of thinking, practice professionalism in my work, and I got to become better at working with others and increase my teamwork skills. The readings in this class tackle many different topics from diversity, LGBTQ+ students, and special education, many of which I didn't have more than a baseline understanding before initially. I got to deepen my knowledge on such topics and allowed me to critically think about the obstacles these students could typically face. In the classroom, we were given the opportunity to put our knowledge and viewpoints into our own words and share with others. Through this, we also got to hear others' knowledge and opinions as well. Allowing myself to hear how others thought expanded my field of thinking and taught me the lesson that everyone thinks differently. One of my biggest strengths personally is my ability to light up any room I walk into. I often radiate a type of energy that makes most people want to smile, laugh, or join in on the conversation. This allows me to show off my personality to others while also helping create a safe and comfortable environment. Another strength of mine is my public speaking skills. These were mostly mastered in theater, but were challenged through projects and speeches. This not only allows me to participate in many environments, but also share my knowledge, experiences, and opinions on different topics. Lastly, I believe that I am extremely kind. Kindness can be so welcoming to many people, especially when someone's had a bad day. Most days, we don't know what other people have gone through, so it is important to approach any situation with a kind heart. This also gives me the opportunity to make everyone feel included. A personal weakness of mine is I tend to think negatively before I think positively. I often overwhelm my mind with less desired scenarios before I think of what could go right regardless. I plan to tackle this weakness by breathing and giving myself breaks. This will allow the negative energy to flow out instead of build up inside. Another weakness of mine is my ability to overwhelm myself. I tend to not let others in on issues or problems I have and bear all the weight on myself because I don't want to inconvenience anyone. I can tackle this problem by communicating with others and letting trusted people in. I love being there for people in times of need, and I need to trust people will do the same for me. Lastly, my organization skills can be a weakness at times. I tend to start out strong, but things quickly tend to pile up. I can tackle this obstacle by giving more time to improve my organization skills and create places and processes to help organize my current projects. One strategy I have developed and seen firsthand is creating worksheets or activities to allow a student to show off their personality and how they feel comfortable being addressed. Identity is such an important idea for anyone, especially a student, so we need to make sure they can feel as comfortable as possible. Another strategy is to not stick to one style of teaching. While lecturing can be great, giving students hands-on activities or topics to discuss in class can be so valuable. This will allow them to build a greater level of understanding of the topic while also building and strengthening relationships with other students. Lastly, I will make it a goal of mine to learn who my students are. Most importantly, learn their names quickly. Referencing a student by their name makes them feel more important and more like an individual and jumpstarts relationship building. This later creates more opportunities to know and share with my students. Thank you all for watching, and thank you to all my peers and mentors for giving me a better understanding of what it means to be an educator.